Hello, if you are watching this video and have received this packet from the Housing Authority instructing you on HUD guidelines and policies and what to do when you find a unit. You need to read through the packet thoroughly. There are 4 forms you will be signing when you come back in for your final paperwork. In the packet, portability is what you will be signing. This is so you can transfer your voucher to another county or another state, but you have to lease up in Miami County for 1 year before doing so. The next form would be the agency policy and notifications of all programs. Assistance denial, what you could be denied for or terminated for. Please read through all of these forms. This is how portability works. So if you your year is up and you wish to port to another county or state, that lets you know what your next step is. There's the standard operating procedures. If your assistance were to happen to be terminated, it lets you know what we do in our informal hearings. Read through these packets thoroughly. Next is the owner and agent responsibilities. This is what your landlord will be signing when you lease up. The next one, this one's very important. This one is your participant responsibilities and certifications. This one is all about you. Make sure that you read through these thoroughly. The next one there is our landlord reference sheet that will be attached to your pink form. And then there's the Violence Against Women Act. Next, we have the fair housing. If you feel that your housing you have been discriminated against, we have a local office that you can contact here in Miami County. The next one is the Ohio Tenant Landlord Law, what your tenant obligations are and what your landlord's obligations are. We have our drug criminal policy. We have our enterprise income verification system. Section 8, existing housing program partnerships, the correlation between us 3. Things you should know about housing, which you received at your first appointment. We also have census information, and we have maps on while you're searching in Miami County for a unit. We have the Good Place to Live packet. This is what our inspector is looking for when he is inspecting your unit room by room. If you are unclear about things that may pass, this will let you know that. We also have fire prevention information and lead-based paint information included in this packet. Moving on to the paperwork that you will have in your packet. It will be blue, yellow, and green. These are the forms that you will be signing and be returning to us. We will have copies of these forms that are yours to keep also in the packet. So it's important for you to sign all of these. Make sure that you return. If you do not return these within 10 days, your voucher will not be valid. So the move procedures is letting you know how many bedroom sizes that you are eligible for and what the rent ranges are. These amounts are not set in stone. They are average bedroom ranges without utilities. The voucher is letting you know you have 60 days to find a unit. And then the briefing checklist, which is everything that's in your packet. Moving on to the pink form, this is how we get the inspection started. It is important for you to focus on this form when you find a unit with your landlord. Make sure you complete it thoroughly. Make sure that you put the landlord's name, address, and phone number, and your name, your current address, and current phone number. Our inspector will be contacting you by phone to set up that inspection. Once our inspector contacts you to schedule that appointment, make sure you contact your landlord to let them know when we are coming out to do that inspection. The third page there is the lead-based paint disclosure. If your unit was built before 1978, your landlord should be aware of any type of disclosure there. He is to check. You will initial C and D. You both have to sign and date the bottom. And then attached to that will be the landlord reference sheet that your landlord must look at and make sure that's attached to the form when you turn it into our agency so we can schedule that inspection. We have the yellow form. This is for local service only. If you are going to be paying utilities, DP&L and Vector will be verified through your caseworker. We will contact them for you. The yellow is strictly for local service only. You will have to take that to them, your water department or whoever, and make sure that you put that they put that information in there and put the date that's your utilities start. The first thing that has to happen, your inspection has to pass and the utilities have to be in your name before the first of the month if you want your rent to be paid for the first. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact 335-7921 in Section 8 program. Thank you.